Hello, everyone, and welcome to another preview of the American Athletic Conference 2024 football edition. In this episode, we'll be taking a look at the University of Alabama Birmingham UAB Blazers. I'm second year head coach, former NFL quarterback, and Super Bowl champion Trent Dilfer. In 2022, UAB was a part of Conference USA. They finished with a record of 6-6 and went to a bowl game where they also won. It was the fifth time they had been to a bowl over the past 7 years. Last year, they moved over to the AAC and started off 2-6, finally finishing 4-8. The defense gave up 35 points or more on 9 of their 12 games. They have an improved squad this year, but they also draw the fourth toughest schedule in the AAC. Dilfer's squad has a preseason power ranking of 100 and are led on offense by third team all conference preseason quarterback Jacob Zeno, as well as the running tandem of Lee Beebe and Isaiah Jacobs Jr., the younger brother of NFL running back Josh Jacobs. The defense is led by defensive end Desmond Little and cornerback Colby Dempsey. Before looking at the projected results for 2024, I want to issue a disclaimer. Many are openly seeing that the UAB squad is vastly improved, and many analysts show a greatly improved squad and a vastly better record in 2024, ending in a bowl game. I have nothing against UAB, but I simply don't see those results happening. So let's break it down further. Week 1 will be a double-digit win at home versus FCS opponent Alcorn State. Week 2 will see the Blazers traveling to ULM. The two teams will be meeting for the first time since 1999. And although UAB will be favored in this matchup, I see a fired up home squad pulling the upset. ULM with the win. Bad news will continue the following week as the Blazers travel to Fayetteville, Arkansas to take on the Arkansas Razorbacks. As a warm up to their tough SEC schedule, Arkansas will take down UAB in what will probably turn out to be an offensive shootout. After a week 4 bye, UAB will play 2 consecutive home games against conference opponents. First, they will lose to a vastly improved Navy team, who also beat them last year 31-6. And then we'll drop the next game to Tulane, to whom they gave up 35 points a year ago in losing. They will then break their 4-game losing streak with a win at Army, but then they will travel to USF, South Florida, where the Bulls will gain a measure of revenge from 2023 when UAB put up 56 points against their squad. USF will win by double digits. UAB will enter their second bye week with a record of 2-5 with 5 games remaining. A loss at home versus Tulsa, a team that will only win 2 conference games all year, both as upsets, will be followed by a win at home versus non-conference, non-Power 5 school Connecticut. Then UAB will travel to Memphis, a team that will finish at the top of conference standings. This will be another humbling defeat for the Blazers. They will then put together a complete performance against Rice, taking a much needed victory in their final home contest of the year before losing on the road to Charlotte to finish out the season a very disappointing 4-8. On paper, I think UAB very much is a 7-5 team. But good teams have to be able to win the games they are supposed to, and this year's Blazers team will falter on occasion. If I'm wrong, I would not be surprised. But I'm going with the hunch that this will be the eventual outcome. But look for a big bounce back in 2025. And that's it for this conference preview. Stay tuned to my channel for more team previews and then in season analysis on the American Athletic Conference.